Welcome back to the Mlife Podcast, where you get to know the inside outs, not only about our products, you get to find out more about our staff members. We have surprise guests, we have surprises for me and for you too. Today, we're joined again by Mrs. Agnes Chakonta, our Managing Director, who gets to tell you about her life journey at Madison Life Insurance, her life journey to the top, where you get to know about how she started at Madison Life and where she is at the moment. Okay, let's get right into it. Okay, MD, we are back. It's good to have you back for another episode.
Thank you, Ivan.
Yes. So for this one, we did say in the previous introduction that we will be getting to learn more about the staff members. And being the first episode where we get to have the staff members here, we brought you on board and we've created a set of questions where we get to know your life journey to the top. You being this amazing woman who we all look up to, our managing director who's achieved so much in life, would like to find out how you started your journey, where you started from, what you went through, how you got yourself to where you are today. Yes, so I do have a few questions.
All right.
The first one is how you found yourself at Madison Life.
Thank you, Evans. That's many years ago. I think 31 years ago.
Okay.
It's straight from uni. I was looking for a job. I'll start by saying that at university I studied public administration, and when I left uni, my thoughts were that I would be an HR officer or work in an HR department. And more so because I'd done a lot of internship with ZESCO. So I thought for me it was automatic employment with ZESCO. But life being what it is, it wasn't so. So I was out there in the market looking for a job. At that point, I think that was 1993, 93 into 94. There were a lot of banks. A lot of banks had mushroomed, so and then there was also, I think ZRI had also transformed into an authority, the customs section of government, and then there were insurance companies coming up. So it was all that on the market, and I think I applied to a number of banks, got a number of offers. Insurance companies as well. But what made me choose Madison, I thought, let me do something different, because most of my colleagues and friends were in the banks. I thought, let me do something different. That's how I picked up on Madison Life. And that's how I found myself here. Not that I'd thought I'd pursue a career in insurance. And you know, by then I think I didn't even fully understand what insurance was. I knew what it was, but not fully understand it, and never thought of it as something I'll pursue as a career. But when I went for interviews, I was one of those who were picked, and I met an actuary, John Smith. I think he really encouraged me to join, and for him, he wanted me to study actuarial science. So that's how I found myself. Madison. Okay,
now that's actually very interesting. The fact that you've actually reached to this level and you did not even think about, let's say, insurance and being in insurance when you're in university. Yes. What I would also like to find out, I'm sure what they would like to find out as well, is what ambitions did you have? You did mention that you did think you'd work an HR job somewhere. What other ambitions did you have? Let's say when you're in university or even before. We all have that career, let's say, that we view and go like, okay, no, I do want to be a pilot. I want to be in this industry. I want to be the bank and the like. What ambitions did you have?
When I was growing up, I always wanted to be a doctor. I thought I could do medicine, but as I grew older, and especially from getting into university, just before we chose actually schools to go into, I realized that I didn't think I would manage in terms of managing the stress, the job, and I think it calls for a lot of emotional balancing.
Yes.
Challenges. I thought I would break down. So that's how I gave up my ambition. And then also I think my working with Zesco kind of opened me up to another life of the commercial life. So I thought, wow, why not do this? So like I said, then I thought, let me do HR. But when I joined Madison, as I was going on and interacting, that's when I realized, oh, actually insurance is another career path that I can take. It's worth pursuing. So that's how I found myself doing insurance. Like any other child growing up, we're always thinking, I want to be this, I want to be that, and do that. But as you grow older and you refine your options and get to know yourself better, I think you start streamlining until you do what you think you should. Yeah.
Okay. That is quite an answer. I think from the journey that you've taken and where you are at the moment, what you've achieved, what I'd like to find out is that, did you imagine yourself being at this particular stage in life, and is it something that you've gone like, okay, now I have achieved, I love where I am, or is it something that you said, I would actually want to achieve more?
I never thought I would reach where I've reached. Especially, maybe I'll start by saying, being a girl child, I didn't think I'll reach where I have. And then also maybe my exposure wasn't so much for me to be thinking I'll get there. But what I'll say is, I was an intelligent student. So at school I won a lot of awards, prizes, and my teachers would always say, this girl will go very far. At least I remember that. But myself, I didn't really realize that. So I guess people saw a lot of potential and capacities which I didn't realize I had. And then when I started work, it was well to start work to earn a living, look after myself, and just have a good living. But then I think as I was moving on, then the ambition was coming. And as I interacted with different people, individuals, and they are helping you, mentoring you, you find that, oh, okay, actually I can do it, and you start aiming higher, higher.
No, that's great. I think from just these few questions and the responses, I think even just for me and the viewers, I feel they'll watch this and actually think that, you know what, there's actually more out there. Like, I shouldn't limit myself to what I have thought of. You saying that you actually met people who mentored you, and I feel like this podcast, I feel to actually be a stage for people to look at and actually be inspired to say, no, actually, I want to go through this route. I want to do this as well. I want to achieve more. Just by listening to your answers, I do know people out there will actually be touched and put them in a direction that they didn't even think they would wake up to on this particular day. No, that's true, Evans. There's one experience I've never forgotten. My former immediate boss, my former boss. I've always had one boss. Anyway. I remember he came and was it 2010? Must have been 2008, 2009. There were adverts in the paper. I think one of these big insurance company. There were two actually. They were looking for CEOs. He's the one who actually came and said, Agnes, have you thought of applying? Can you apply for these jobs? And I was like, really? My boss.
I didn't think I could do it. But he pushed me and he said, you apply for these jobs. I said, oh, okay. So he was saying what I wasn't saying.
What you're not saying,
Even by then, I still thought I still had a bit more time to groom myself and get there. But he thought I'd already reached that position, that level, and I needed to apply and try and get that position. So in a sense, he was saying you can actually take over from
Take
me
over,
already.
yes. And look
But
at
I
where you
didn't
are
think-
now,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay. You did say 31 years? Or
Yes,
is it
31 years
31
of
years.
service,
Okay.
yeah.
What I would ask is, what have you loved about working for Madison Life Insurance?
I love the way we always want to serve our clients. Working for Madison Life always makes you want to be of service to the people, always putting them first before ourselves, wanting to offer them good products, wanting to give them a good service. So this heart of being customer-centric, being of service, I think has made me love being here. And it's always fulfilling when you see that a friend or a colleague has got this challenge, and then you come in to support them when they need you most. And that's what we do here. So I think that is what I like. Yeah.
I can actually testify to that as well. I think that is one of the things I love about Madison Life Insurance, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I think another thing, earlier I did mention that people will actually be inspired from this podcast, even just this episode itself. What message can you send out to the viewers? Is it that little girl who just finished university, who does not have a direction? Is it that boy who's maybe just started work and feels that they're not going to grow, they're not being recognized? What message can you give them to let them know that they are able to achieve what you have achieved at such a big institution, the best life insurance company in Zambia?
Okay. For me, one of the things we ought to always remember, I would encourage you, one, to be hardworking. Two, to be focused, know what you want. As you are moving on in your career, or when you're looking for a job, all sorts of things will come your way, but you should be wanting to know that when you pick up this job, or when I pick up this, I'll be able to work hard and achieve what I want. So working hard and then remaining focused, because even in terms of a career, you find that there are a lot of challenges there. It's not like all smooth sailing, and yeah, you need to know that you know why you are there. It's like in a group, why am I here? I should achieve my goals, I should achieve my objective, I should work hard. And then also empowering yourself. Empower yourself with the right skills. If you are in insurance, gaining your experience in insurance, please get your insurance qualifications. What it's doing is, as you are moving on, gaining the experience, you are also empowering yourselves. Opportunities open up differently, and there's no one life plan which is the same. But at the end of the day, you do what you need to do. Your self responsibility should be there, and if you are looking to grow in a career, get the requisite qualifications, get the experience, work hard. So it's not just a paper. So long I've got a paper, I should progress. No, you should work hard. You should achieve your goals. You should know why you are there and bring value to the organization, and then get the goals. When openings come, you should be able to grow. So for me, it's to encourage everyone. Make sure you get your papers. That's very, very important. What would distinguish one from the other is, do you have what it takes to perform, and then do you have papers? Yes, there's still room for talent.
Yes.
You know, I won't rule out there are those who are very good, but you still need something to back you up, and you have to be a hardworking person, a determined person, determination, because challenges will come. You have to find ways of overcoming them. Even I will say this. I think remember I said a lot of my colleagues joined the banks. I joined the insurance company. Insurance companies were mushrooming also. I think Madison then was one of the private insurance companies, the first private insurance company. So they were also looking for graduates. I would say we must have been about 10 of us. Yeah, from university, and out of those 10, I think I'm the only one still here. And the others fell off on the way. Others became greedy, as usual, and they went into vices. Others just moved on. They didn't think they want to pursue that. But there were a number of us who moved, who were still there. And in terms of career progression, I would still say others had actually moved ahead of me.
Yeah.
But I didn't get discouraged by that.
Okay.
I still remained focused and I still worked. And at the right time, they did recognize my hard work and rewarded me, and here I am. Yeah.
Okay, no, that's actually great to hear. I feel, like I said, not only the viewers, even myself, that's actually inspiring and also motivating, I would say. And I do hope that the viewers out there actually pick up more than 1 or 2 pointers which will actually help them progress in the careers, is it life, is it a business?
Yeah.
Yes. So I guess that's we've reached the end of the episode.
Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being our special guest. We hope to have you here again.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
No, it's always a pleasure.
Great, thank you. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and make sure that you share our podcast videos to your friends, families, and make sure that you get to follow us on all our social media platforms. So we'll catch you on the next one.